Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. In today's video, I will be teaching you guys how to do the granny square. Granny squares are very popular among multiple things. You can make blankets, you can make pillows, you can make bags. There's so many different things that you can make. So with that, let's get to the tutorial. For today's video, you will need weight for acrylic yarn, a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, a tape measure, and a 6mm crochet hook. To begin the square, you are going to either tie onto your hook with a slip knot or a double knot. I prefer a double knot because it's more secure. Now we're going to chain 4. Now on the 4th chain from the hook, so not the loop on your hook, this is your 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. You're going to wrap your hook, insert into the 4th loop. You should have 3 loops on your hook. Then you will wrap your hook and pull a loop through the 1st. You'll wrap your hook and pull through the next 2. Then you will wrap your hook and pull through the next 2. Now you're going to chain 3. Wrap your hook. Now in the same 4th chain, you're going to place 3 more double crochets. Now you're going to chain 3. In that 4th chain, you'll place 3 more double crochets. You should have half of your square now. You'll chain 3 more. Wrap your hook, and in the 4th chain, so the center of your square, you'll place 3 more double crochets. Chain 3. Now place 1 more double crochet in your 4th chain. Now, in your beginning chain 3, you're going to find the 3rd chain. You're going to stick your hook in. You'll want to pick up 2 loops. You wrap, pull through those, and then pull through the other loop on your hook. That is a slip stitch. Now, you're going to slip stitch into the next double crochet. And you'll slip stitch into the chain 3 gap. Now, you will chain 3 again, and you will place 2 double crochets in this corner space right here. You'll want to slide those over and make sure they are in the top part of your chain 3. Now you'll chain 3 again, wrap your hook, and you'll do 3 more double crochets in this corner. While doing your double crochets in your corner, make sure to keep your stitch sliding close to the neck so you don't overlap onto the previous row's double crochets. Now you'll find your next corner, so you'll skip these 3 double crochets, and you'll go into this next corner. You will cross over all 3 of these double crochets, wrap your hook, and go into that corner. And you will continue your double crochet. Now you'll do 2 more in that corner. Okay, make sure they are slid as far as they can go. Now chain 3 and do 3 more double crochets in this corner. Make sure you're not crossing over these while you're doing your double crochets in the corner. Okay, half your square is done. Now you'll wrap your hook, reach over these 3 double crochets again, and place a double crochet in the next corner. Now you'll place 2 more in that corner. Slide your stitches over. Now chain 3. Wrap your hook, and we're going to go back into that corner and place 3 more double crochets. Now reach over these 3 and you'll place 3 double crochets in the next corner. Chain 3. Now place 3 more double crochets in the same corner. Now find the top of your chain 3 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Now you will slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the next, and lastly into your chain 3 space. Many people do this part differently. It is completely up to you what you do, but I find that I like the shape that it gives a little bit better when you start from the corner. So chain 3, place 2 double crochets in your corner, now chain 3 again, and place 3 double crochets in your same corner. Okay, now that you have finished your corner, you'll see that there is a side hole. From the 3rd row and on, you will have side gaps. Now in those side gaps, you're going to place 3 double crochets. So there will be no chaining, you'll just place 3 double crochets. Okay. Now you're going to skip these 3 and go to your corner, and you're going to place 3 more double crochets. Slide them over. Okay. Now chain 3. And you'll place 3 more double crochets in that corner. Okay, again, in your side you will have a hole, so you will just place 3 double crochets. There will be no chains. Okay, now in your next corner, you're going to place 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. Each corner you do will have this series of 3s, so 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. Each side will have the series of just 3 double crochets. The reason why the corners have the 3 chains is to give it the curve. Now on your side, place 3 double crochets. Now find your corner, and you're going to do your set of 3s. So 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. Okay, now you got one more side. You'll do 3 double crochets in there. Now find your chain 3, and at the top in your third chain you'll do a slip stitch. Make sure you pick up 2 loops. Okay, now slip stitch to your corner. So slip stitch in the next 2 double crochets and then once into the corner. Now you will repeat row 3 2 more times until you have a total of 5 rows. I'll meet you guys back when I have 5 rows. Once you have finished your 5 rows and slip stitch to your corner, we are now going to do a border of single crochets. I prefer doing this because it just gives it a nicer edge to me. So first we'll chain 1, and then in each corner we'll place 3 single crochets. Now along our sides we'll place 1 single crochet in each of the top double crochets. Okay, now that we are back to our corner, we're going to place 3 single crochets. Okay, once again, single crochet all the way down the sides, and we'll just continue repeating that until we are back at the beginning. Now that you are back where you began, you will slip stitch into the first single crochet you made, chain 1. We're going to take our tape measure and we're going to measure. It should be 6 1/4. Okay. Now you'll take your scissors and you'll cut your yarn and you'll pull through. That'll create your knot. Now to weave in our ends, you're going to slip your yarn into your tapestry needle. Now you'll want to go in near where your yarn is exiting, but not into the knot, or it'll come undone. So just slide it in there, and you'll go through different stitches, different directions, just to weave in your end, get it nice and secure. A lot of people will crochet around their ends, especially with granny squares. I don't find that very secure, but if you prefer doing that, you can do that. Once you feel it is secure enough, you will take your scissors and you will snip very close to your project. You'll stretch it so your end goes inside, and then you will do the same thing for the other strand. And you have finished your granny square. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you completed your square, please tag me in any of these social medias. I would love to see how they turned out and what you guys did and what colors you used. If you're new here and you would love to continue following this challenge, please subscribe or follow me on any of those social medias, and I'll do my best to keep you guys updated. For now, I'll see you guys on the next video.